everyone, it's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. It is so good to see you guys today. Today's video is going to be a tutorial featuring the Aspyn Ovard X Tarte palette. This palette is absolutely stunning and super easy to work with. I used literally all the shades for this tutorial, so if you're interested in seeing how I achieve this look, please keep on watching and let's go straight into the video. Hey guys, so to start off this makeup look, I'm of course priming my eyes. I'm using my Smashbox 24-hour Photofinish primer. It's a good primer, it's like any other primer out there. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Now I am taking a flat top eyeshadow brush and I'm going to dip into the Aspyn Ovard X Tarte palette. And it's so beautiful, I love the shades in this. And what am I dipping into? Oh yeah, first I had trouble like not showing things in the mirror, but then I just like rolled with it. Anyways, so I am dipping into the shade Married Life and I'm gonna put this all over my lid and up to my brow bone, and this is going to set the primer and make it easier to blend the other shadows later on. Now I'm taking a fluffy crease brush and I'm dipping into the shades Santorini Sands, High School Sweetheart, and Tea Time. I'm really showing that I dipped into these shades because every time I edit, I find that I don't give myself enough time to explain the shade, explain the brush, so I made sure to really show you guys I was using those shades. So I'm just going back and forth in my crease using windshield wiper motions. I'm building up the color. I'm dipping back into each of 3 of these colors, and I'm kind of flicking it out towards the end as well to give like a really uplifted look to my eye, and I'm going into the inner part of my eye as well just to make this really smoky and blown out. Now I'm taking a smaller crease brush, dipping into those same 3 shades again, and I'm going to blow this out underneath my lower lash line. I'm really smoking out the shade here. I want this to look pretty, I don't want to say smoked out again because I said it like 30 times. I'm making it more smoked out. Now I'm taking a flat top eyeshadow brush and I'm going into the shade Endless Summer. I'm going to spritz it with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus so as to get the most color payoff and to make it extra shiny and extra sparkly. I'm putting this on the inner third of my eyelid. Sorry, there's a plane going over. Thanks, plane. So yeah, I'm just bringing this up. I'm not really making a cut crease, but I'm kind of sharpening out that edge with the brush just to make it a little bit more defined. Now I am going into the shade Heart of Gold with the same brush. I spritzed it again, didn't show it on camera, and I'm putting this on the middle third of my lid, and yeah, I'm doing kind of the same thing we did with that middle, more champagne shade, just bringing it up to my crease and kind of defining it without really making it a cut crease by carving it out with concealer. Lastly, I'm going to go into the shade Wanderlust, and I'm putting this on my outer third of my eyelid with the same brush. I spritzed it again. I had a little bit more trouble with this one blending it, but I take a brush later on and kind of blend it out. Now I'm going into this smaller, fluffier crease brush, going into the shade Road Trip, and this is when I blend out that shimmery bronze color. I'm also focusing the shade on the outer half of my eye and not the inner, but I bring the brush into my inner once there's not as much product left. It's mostly deposited on the outer half. Now I'm just taking a clean-ish brush and blending out those outer edges. Again, I'm going into the shade Road Trip and I'm smoking that out underneath my lower lash line. And you may notice in this video that I'm focusing a lot on placing the eyeshadow, showing a lot of my blending, just because I find that in my previous videos I have cut that part out just to save time. So let me know what you guys think, if you like to see the full-on process or if you do like it to be cut a little bit shorter. Now I missed what I was going into. I think I dipped into the shade Brilliance and I'm using that to highlight my brow bone as well as the inner corners of my eyes. I'm gonna take some of my liquid liner and I am going to obviously put it on my eyes. This liner that I'm using, it's just to make my lashes look fuller because I am going to put on false lashes, but I'm going to do like a no liner kind of look, like I'm not doing a wing or anything crazy like that. It's just to make in between my lashes look darker so you don't see any gaps with my fake lashes. I'm just going to coat my lashes with a little bit of mascara. And I always have trouble putting my mascara on my bottom lashes in camera. So I found that if I put the mirror a little bit higher, it works, but I still make that stupid face and I just have trouble. I can do it in a regular mirror, no problem, but on camera, I just can't figure it out, so my apologies. So dumb. Nice face there, Sarah. Put on a little bit more mascara. You need a little bit more on there. Are we done yet? No, not yet. There, now we're done. Now I did the typical Huda beauty thing that people do. These are my Scarlett lashes. I absolutely love them. They're bomb. They're large and in charge. These lashes are perfect for nights out, or if you're like me and you wear them to the grocery store and stuff. And then I'm putting a little bit more mascara on just to mesh my real lashes with my false ones. Just kind of stamping it on as opposed to doing the zigzag thing. Then if I see any other gaps, this is my neat little trick that I like to do. I like to take my liquid liner and just kind of fill them in. A little bit like tight lining, but not tight lining my whole upper waterline because it irritates my eyes. Now I'm going into my Hoola bronzer and just warming up this face a little bit. I'm going back into the Aspyn Ovard palette and I'm going into the blush shade, that was hard to say, called Made You Blush, and I'm putting this on the apples of thine cheeks, and I absolutely love this blush color. It's matte, it's like a dusty rose, and I think it's just the perfect shade. And then I'm gonna highlight with the shade Pure Soul. Again, it's a gorgeous highlight. The whole palette just works together really well with the eyeshadows and the blush and highlighter. They just look so nice together. Also, I have it open in front of me right now to read the eyeshadow shades and it smells divine. Now I'm going into my lip shade. It's a Urban Decay High Shine lip gloss. It's plumpy and it's minty, and I can't remember the shade, but I'll have it down below. But it's like the kind of with the dusty mauve kind of deal that I've got going on with the blush. I thought it looked nice together. So this is the featured. So this is the final look featuring the Aspyn Ovard palette. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun for me to film, and I am super obsessed with this look. Please let me know in the comments below what other looks you'd like to see me do, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!